Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. So today I'm gonna try a different sort of challenge, which has nothing to do with Pokemon, but still has to do with monsters that don't fit in your pocket. Well, I guess some species would. Depends. Anyway.
It's actually just a shell of a Pokemon, so I'm not counting it.
So, my plan, or my challenge is, can I build a 5-star park with one dinosaur enclosure? Now that enclosure can be as big as I need it to be, but can I do it with one single enclosure that all the dinosaurs share? Now there are many reasons why this is going to be a complete pain in the butt, but we are going to give it a good old college try.
Indeed. In fact, some might say that because we've had this idea, we need some closure with it.
Kane,
I hope
you're
King
about to
can't
be beat
heard
up.
on the thing.
Well, I mean, you have to start somewhere.
Now, part of building a 5-star park is that we need to worry about not just the enclosure, but that the guests are happy too. Which means basically I think transportation is gonna be easy, because I can just build a giant monorail just in a giant circle. And be done with it. Same thing goes for most other things that I'm working on right now. But for the moment, let's not worry too much about exact direction, because I chose Nublar because it's the largest one, which means it's going to be way harder, because on the smaller maps, getting 5 stars is not nearly as difficult. Whereas with Nublar, oh boy, vision for the dinosaurs is going to be difficult. I think my enclosure probably won't wind up being an exact square, because I won't be able to get vision of the middle of it. Well, unless I have the monorail. There's a lot of factors to consider, is what I'm trying to say. But we're going to figure it out, because it's the challenge that I intend to beat. It's power. And I was so preoccupied with whether or not I could, I haven't stopped to think if I should.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Probably. In any event, we have to build a power station and a Hammond Foundation lab, or creation lab rather. That is our first goal. We will worry about everything else as we play. There we go, that should be good for now. And I will also, while I'm at it, I will build a hotel just to have it. And I'll build some foodstuffs. That way the guests aren't being like, I'm so hungry, you won't feed us. And I'm not going to build the whole thing immediately. I'm just going to build what I need for the first few dinosaurs, and we're going to build on. I think that's the most logical way to do it, rather than build just like a giant, massive thing immediately. This will give us an idea, a way of just watching our stats and see how things progress, and go from there. I'm also going to focus on herbivores initially, because they're more tolerant of each other, and they won't eat each other.
I'm pretty sure they also won't eat your guests, which is a positive.
I'm less concerned about them getting out, honestly, because this is sandbox mode, so it's pretty easy to just put down an ACU.
Yeah.
And that's not what makes this... That's not why this is going to be annoying.
Also, once the dinosaurs are out, that probably affected your rating already.
We just wanted the guests to get a full Jurassic experience, up close and personal.
Totally.
And look, these herbivores won't eat you in any way. But don't worry, we have a T-Rex in the back. It's alright. He's so friendly and very kind. He won't eat you. He'll just nibble.
It's a genetic experiment.
Because we're dealing with a large area, we're going to need to make some modifications to these dinosaurs, so I'm going to upgrade my creation lab with success rate 4.0s. That way, because I have to modify these dinosaurs, there's just no way around it. And since they're worth a lot of points, I'm going to try to build some hybrids. Also...
Just add all the allosaurs.
What I want to do is boost its rating. So we need... Well, you don't need confined spaces. We need... not confined at all. We don't need to add that at all. So don't worry about that. Upgrade its lifespan again. I want to get this out with its max rating. So far, I'm into negative 22% or 22% viability, but I have a plus 120% with those modifications. Let's see, stress inhibitor, rapid stress response.
You know, I have another thought. Probably wouldn't work in any way because people wouldn't like it, but could you make a park without any fences and full of herbivores?
No, because they'll freak out. That's impossible.
Got it.
I mean, I can make the park, but I won't get any star rating because the dinosaurs have to be contained.
Yeah.
Social, cross-species. So they're happier with higher populations and more species. And we are pushing what more we can do to this thing without dropping its viability into the impossible zone. Yeah, negative 144% is literally impossible, so we won't do that.
Dang.
The cross-species adaptation costs a lot. So, with all my mods, its viability is now negative 103%.
Ooh.
I only have a plus 120%, so I only have 20% shot at this thing actually living. But that's better than 0, and I really need it with these adaptations. So we're going to construct 2 of them. In the meantime, I am going to build another Hammond Creation Lab because I will need to be pumping out more than just one dinosaur at a time.
This is where I normally say makes sense, but I have no idea how this game works.
Basically, he's creating dinosaurs, and he has to have 2 genetic modifications.
I mean, I kind of got he was making dinosaurs, but I just...
Are you sure?
Come on, man. I know that you're making dinosaurs. You're playing Zoo Tycoon.
Hey, that was a great add-on for that game, though. Let's add...
God, now I'm in the mood to play Metroid.
It's worth a lot of points, but not super dangerous. Oh, there is the Ankleodocus, which is another hybrid. Ceratops. I won't speak too soon, because it could still fail any moment. But it's almost there, and I'm excited. Which means in probably the next few seconds it's going to fail immediately because I said something. What did I say? Oh no, it was the other one. Okay, whew. First dinosaur released, Stegoceratops, a genetic abomination. I've created a monster! There's something wrong. Oh, I see what the problem is. She's unhappy because of those modifications I gave it. She has a problem where she needs a certain amount of dinosaurs in here, otherwise she's gonna be... And she is. So, we have to do something about that. Fortunately, I already have... With just her, I already have 1 star.
That's a good start.
Off dinosaurs, Josh. What are you doing?
She just wants friends.
I'm just kidding.
Waiting on these Ankleodocuses. I think I'll wait before I build anything else. I want to see how... I think the hybrids are going to push things up more than I realized, because I modified them heavily, so they're even more hybridy than they would be to just... I feel like that... What was that doctor's name from Aqua Team Hunger Force?
Doctor Strange.
Was it Doctor Strange?
It might have been. I really don't remember.
I'm just like,
I
gentlemen!
was thinking.
Behold!
I was like, that
A Stegoceratops! Sir, why would you ever do that?
I feel like I kind of want to say that's what it was, but I know that's an actual Marvel character, so I'm not entirely sure.
I feel like it was like that, like Dr. Weirdo or something like that. Like I cannot remember for the life of me. That was a good show, though. Let's look at our current star rating. Right now, we have okay satisfaction. What are they upset about? Dinosaur visibility is bad. I know why that is. So we can fix that while we wait for these dinosaurs to continue. Large substation. Ta-da. Ta-da. Da 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 da. Thank you, Kane.
You're welcome.
Yes, I know you're upset, sweetie. I am sorry. Leave the fence alone. I'm gonna throw down an ACU just in case she gets out. I don't think she will, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, releasing another Stegoceratops. I probably should have changed this color to be more distinctive, but eh. Alright, so we need to add more dinosaurs. We need dinosaurs. We need a bigger population. We need dinosaurs that are worth a lot of points, that aren't carnivores. I don't want to add carnivores unless I absolutely friggin' have to. For obvious reasons. A couple of these. I don't know what their specs are because I've never made one of those before. Let's find out. And I need to add just little dinosaurs to balance out this population problem because they're still so angry.
They're just so angry, Josh.
I'll throw some Dryosaurs because why not? Incubation failed. I just started you. All right. So it looks like my dinosaurs I have are stabilizing. Thank God. Now I have to worry about. Stop doing that. Okay. The Stegoceratops are happy again.
How dare they be happy?
Now that I've dealt with that issue, let's focus on actually putting in dinosaurs that are worth a lot of points. Sauropods are. So let's start with one of them. Brachiosaurs are generally fairly tolerant of other species. So, if we modify the Brachiosaur genome some more, because we only have a 40% viability, which to be fair is better than the Stegoceratops was, so I'll take it. I consider a Dreadnoughtus, but they don't. It's difficult to get them to get along with Brachiosaurs because they have because Dreadnoughtus likes plains, Brachiosaurus likes forests. They're just like, ah, trees are better. And it's like, you two need to just stop it, but whatever.
Just chill.
Apatosaurs are chill. I like apatosaurs.
I like Patasaur.
Ta-da. They only have a 20% viability. But because this is sandbox mode, I don't have to worry about money so much. Now I just have to wait, because those are going to take a while. Assuming they don't fail. Which they could, but fingers crossed on that one.
You got this, babe.
Might need to make some more space just to... we should be good for a while yet. I might not have to expand this at all if I play my cards right. That'd be even more impressive, frankly. If you are walking into each other, that's rude. You guys have, like, merged into a single being. The ultimate dinosaur. Double Stegoceratops. No, we won't.
Fusion! Ha!
Exactly. Dude, these new herbivores are so cute! Let's, while we're waiting for the dinosaurs, look at our guest rating and see what we can use to improve. Let's see. Okay, satisfaction. What's low? Fun rating. Ah. Apparently, they're unhappy with everything. As far as I can tell. Fun rating. Let's add something. Let's add fun!
How dare they be unhappy in any conceivable way?
They want a bowling alley.
Dare!
What they want. You want a this is a dinosaur park, and you want me to build a bowling alley. You guys suck.
You will have no facilities!
Ooh, this is a really nice...
Can you imagine going to a dinosaur park and being like, yeah, these are cool, but, where's the bowling alley? Who does that?
Yeah, like we need Jurassic Park themed bowling pins and bowling balls. Like the bowling balls can be like the eggs.
What about,
One second, that's a
Disney
terrible
World?
idea. Don't do that.
What about Disney World? Don't they have stuff like that?
Yeah, but Disney World isn't a zoological park filled with extinct species from millions of years ago.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I stand corrected.
It's not the same thing. My apatosaurs failed, so we'll retry that one because I'm sure they're going to be social grumpies. Oh, one of the brachiosaurs failed too. Got that hippo mouth.
Can you please name him Fiona?
I don't know why, but sure. Done. Oh, no, you're good socially. You don't actually need a second brachiosaur. That's odd. I'm surprised, but you're still getting one. Anyway, gotta wait on the apatosaurs.
Oh,
if I
God.
remember, really like having at least 3 of them, so they're gonna be annoying. And in fact, now that I think about it, that's pre-prepare in the other hatchery because I'm like 95% sure that is the case with them, so I might as well try to build another one while I'm working on it. Let's take a look and see how the guests are doing. The guests, it says great on everything. That brachiosaur failed, which is not a big deal because, again, one of the apatosaurs failed. Stop doing that. And back to what I was trying to do, which is look at the guests and see what else they're yelling about. Why is the food rating so low? I don't understand. What's the problem? I have 2 restaurants. Let's add, I guess we'll add some more gourmet stuff. They're going to be whiny about it.
Fine. Are you unimpressed? Are you unimpressed by real dinosaurs? Then how about we just provide dinosaur food?
Now, at the rate I'm going, I'm thinking it might be possible to do this with just herbivores, which would be the easiest and most logical thing to do. Worst case scenario, I'll get to like 4.5 stars and have to throw a T-Rex in there just because. And it'll be fine, because it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. What could possibly go wrong? Look at the big feet. Look at the apatosaur's big feet. Giant heffalump feet. Alright, I'm up to almost 3.25 star just about. So we're getting there. And as I thought, the apatosaur is unhappy because it doesn't have friends. I knew that was going to happen. So, that's fine. We'll deal. One thing I can do while I wait is, let's do... Because of the way this is going, I'll just add a Jurassic tour to the thing. Because... it'll give the guests something else to do. Less to cry about. Over there, and because that one's all the way over there, it's harder to get vision on them, which is important for the guests. Otherwise, they'll be like, I can't see anything! This sucks! You're like, okay, whatever.
I paid $250,000 $1 million to get here, and I can't even see the dinosaurs? Are you, serious?
Have you guys seen John Mulaney?
No?
That reminded me of one of his jokes for that. He did a joke about the zoo. He's like, it's nice that you came here and you can see what you paid for. Sometimes you don't always get that. Have you ever been to the goddamn zoo? Oh yeah. Oh, hey, where's the panther? Oh, he must be on the inside part. The inside part? Tell him we're here.
I mean, this was an issue illustrated in the first Jurassic Park movie where they literally went through the entire park, and it wasn't until they stumbled upon a sick Triceratops that they saw anything on the tour. The Dilophosaurs didn't come out, and neither did the Rex. Which is interesting they put that in the movie, because in the book, everything comes out.
Interesting.
I mean, it does illustrate another issue with a park like that, where it's like, you can't tell, even in an actual zoo, you can't tell the animals when and where to come out. They're gonna do what they want. And if they don't want to come out, they're not gonna come out. And when you're flying people to an island to see these creatures, that's even a bigger issue than if you took, driving a half hour to be at a zoo. It's entirely different.
Yeah.
But in the book, they absolutely did come out. Imagine dealing with a grumpy parent that brought their son or daughter to see the dinosaurs and they don't come out. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. We are here to see the dinosaurs, and my little Jimmy has not seen any dinosaurs since we've got here. How long have you been here, man? We've only been here 5 minutes, and I haven't seen a single one. You haven't
They
even
would
gotten
never
to the gate
say
yet.
they would never say
are-
only. I have been here for 5 minutes, and no one has served me. And no one, I mean, no one has smiled at me or my son. Do you understand how much I've spent to get here? Do you?
Do
And
you
little
know
Johnny?
who I am?
Do you know who I am? No. My name is Alex Smith, and I'm important. Basically. It's just... I'm going to report you.
Well, you see, we have this purple dinosaur over here. His name is Dino. He is a historical
Barney joke, actually.
And then we have this other purple dinosaur with weird green defects.
Now,
We don't really know what happened to him.
Now, see, what would be great is because this is that kind of place. I could be like, I'm sorry, ma'am, you're right. You haven't seen any dinosaurs. Follow me into this gate. And just step on through. I'm gonna shut the gate behind you, and you can see all the dinosaur you want.
Why would you? Maybe.
We are at 3.5 stars. I am
Pretty good progress.
I'm working on a second Brachiosaur, one more Apatosaur, and I'm working on a Diplodocus right now. After that, it's about exhausting all the, like, really big dinosaurs I can get away with. Because a big issue I'm running into here is specifically the Ankylodocus is not going to tolerate that much more of a higher population. So I have to be really careful with what I do next.
Makes sense.
I could... You know, I don't need another Apatosaur, and they're not worth enough to risk that. Wait, no. They're worth quite a bit. I'll cross the bridge later. I'll see if it even makes it. If it doesn't make it, I won't try it again. After this, I may need to consider adding carnivores, which I don't want to do, but I'm not seeing a way around it right now. But we'll find out. All right, so we have a new Diplodocus here, who is worth a ton of points because it's another gigantic long-necked dinosaur, sauropod.
You know I love my long necks.
And it doesn't need a second one of it. Ooh, I'm into 4.25 stars. Excellent.
Is one of them named Littlefoot?
Yes.
Perfect.
Littlefoot was probably an Apatosaur.
Jeez. That was my favorite movie growing up. It will always remain. I remember when I was talking, it was one of the kids I was working with.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh.
I was like, this is a Brachiosaurus or a Patasaur, I said something like that. He said, no, Miss Meg, it's a long neck. Don't you know?
It's a long neck.
Didn't you know? I'm like, oh, darling.
I'm gonna take a risk here and add a... Hold on. Mamenchisaurus. It's another long-necked dinosaur. Very, very, very much like Brachiosaurs, but even taller.
Wow.
So tall.
Like a giraffe.
Brachiosaurs
taller than a
like
giraffe.
3 giraffes, so no, not like a giraffe at all, like way taller.
Like... So if it were to stand on a bun, would it be tall enough?
George is not here to enjoy that. I think what I'm going to do is remove one of the smaller ones, because as cute as the Dryosaurs are, they're not worth like anything. I just put them in there to shut the Stegoceratops up for a while. And now that Stegoceratops had chilled out, I can slowly get rid of the Dryosaurs.
slowly get rid of them.
Sell them.
What do you mean? Oh. It's like, baby, we're getting dark.
I'm not. No, dark. If it's dark is if I was like, yeah, I need to get rid of them. I'm just gonna release a T-Rex and watch them die. That'd be dark.
That is pretty dark.
That's not what we're
Kinda
doing.
watch them
By the
die.
way, if I have to resort to a carnivore, they would be the first to go. So yeah, I'm gonna sell them before I resort to that failsafe. I'm so close. I don't think I'll have to. But like I said, it's gonna be tight. I have another idea. This was a remarkable day for Cosmo. Glad you got that joke.
Yep.
Who's cut?
Odd parents, fairly odd parents.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yes! I did it!
I always... Oh, did you get 5 stars?
5 stars!
Woo!
Now,
Victory!
now I want to stress, this is completely imperfect because my Ankylodocuses are unhappy. Because there's too many dinosaurs in here. But most everything else is fine. I'll tell you what, the Stegoceratops is getting mad too, again, because of that. So in order to do this, I would basically have to do it without hybrids, which is a lot more difficult, possibly doable. Not 100% on that. But it is a thing we can do, apparently. My challenge is complete. The challenge only restricted me. I have to have 1 enclosure with 5 stars, which is what I did. So, but the biggest problem now is my 5-star rating is going to start dropping because my welfare is going to drop because they'll be unhappy.
Yeah.
Which is sad, but you know.
But you have reached a 5 stars.
I did do it. It was achieved. So I mean, you know.
It is a victory in 1 form.
Yeah.
Remember how we were talking about doing something terrible?
Oh my.
I already won the challenge. It's time to bring out the big girl.
Yeah.
So far, the Rex is actually getting along with everybody.
Nice.
She's really unhappy because there's way too many dinosaurs in this enclosure, but other than that, she's fine. Other than being unhappy, she's fine.
I'm unhappy, but I'm fine.
No, that usually means she's gonna try to break out. It's okay. Challenge complete.
Dun, 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 dun.
I just wanted to make a Rex because it's my favorite. Alright, so I hope everybody enjoyed this. I'll see you all next time.